Now, I always buy used cars, by the way, so this is probably something that's been out there for a long time. But it's the first time I've had it where the car will actually, like, turn the, you've got the high beams on, but if it sees headlights ahead anywhere or tail lights or something, I mean, somehow it knows when you would turn the high beams off. And if you're a polite person, put it that way. There are some people that just don't care, but I care. So, yeah, but it does a really good job of going up and down. I get the van now, and I gotta I gotta put it up, I gotta put it down. But I have become a high beam person. I wasn't before. I never did it. All you gotta do is hit one deer, and boy, you're gonna become a high beam person. It's a prediction. My first car was actually my mom's car. She gave me she bought a new car and she gave me her old one, or let me use it. Let's put it that way. We didn't officially say this is your car because I had a younger brother, but he was not really interested in driving, thank goodness. And anyway, that car, it was a Galaxie 500, a Ford Galaxie 500 V8. It was kind of a big family car, but it was a very powerful car. Loved it. But the high beam switch was a little button that was on the floor. Does anybody remember that? Was that a thing? So, if you wanted to put your high beams on with your left foot, it was over in the left-hand side of the floorboard. You would hit this little button. It was, I guess that sort of made sense before they started putting everything on the steering column. Now you can do everything just with your steering wheel. You can do the radio, you can do the cruise control, everything. Someday you're just going to think, no, actually, you know what? Before you get to see, he had his eye beams on, but it's I don't care. I think before we get to that's why I don't really like high beams, because you got to remember to turn them off. I know, it's a safety thing. I was going to say that eventually you're just going to have to think these things, like high beams, low beams, and it's going to automatically do it. But that's not true, because before we get to that point, I know everybody is opposed to this. I am too. I don't like the idea, but the self-driving car thing is going to happen. I don't think we can stop it. And that's going to happen before you need to automate more car stuff, because who cares, right? It won't even matter what you're doing. You're going to be you're going to be sitting in the back of the car playing Monopoly with the kids. You don't care how the high beams work. Monopoly board, just in case you're thinking, well, that doesn't make sense, because if you've got a Monopoly board, you're moving down the road, things are going to fly all over the place. No, it's going to be like an imaginary 3D thing sitting in front of you. You know what I mean? We're getting there. Star Wars, but yeah, cars. We're going to be sitting you remember the whole nightclub scene in Star Wars where they're doing weird. I don't think people are going to be that weird looking, although some of them already are. Whoa, whoa! See that? Did you see that? That was a whole pack. I wonder if that showed up. Did you see all those deer? There were at least 6 deer right there. And that last one, man. Holy, man, I didn't have my high beams on. See what happens? Oh, man.